Here, we've had some showers around late in the weekend, and that's really been about the extent of it. It didn't really amount to a lot for some, but there were some areas that did pick up quite a bit of rain. We'll check that out. And early this morning, we've got some lingering low cloud cover. Just saw a rider go by via our Keeneland live camera. There's been some occasional patchy drizzle around and some isolated showers that are still hanging in early this morning. Visibility is down into our southern counties, but it's all the way down to 3 miles in Richmond, 7 miles here in Lexington. In the Max Track, not a lot to show this morning. If we show you 12 hours of data, you can see the showers that blew through late in the weekend. So, yeah, it was about location. There's a wave of low pressure hanging around the Great Lakes that we'll talk about here in a second. But rainfall totals just shy of 1/4 of an inch out of Bluegrass Airport, but almost 1.5 inches, 1.41 inches in Frankfort, nearly 2 inches, almost 1.9 inches in Somerset. And you had over 1/2 inch in London, 1/4 of an inch out towards Jackson, roughly. So there's some areas that did pick up a decent shot of rain late in the weekend, a good soaking. And that could be it for a while. This low that I'm talking about here up over the Great Lakes, there's an upper low to go along with it, and they are both just ever so slowly working their way east the next couple of days. So it'll keep unsettled weather going, some cloud cover, even some occasional showers just to our north, our neighbors to the north, Indiana and Ohio. We're far enough south, though, and especially with the ridge of high pressure building in behind that departing low. I think we're going to stay in pretty good shape this week, but it's an upper low. It's cold air aloft. See that big heat dome off the East Coast. So we have this unseasonably cool weather thanks to that slow moving low. And it's just kind of meandering around the Great Lakes through today and tomorrow. And our highs are going to be in the low to mid 70s, which is more reminiscent of what we see in early October as opposed to this time of September. It's in the 60s now, low 60s in Danville. This shows the dew point. This is what's got Chris Goodman so excited because he went outside earlier just a little bit ago. You can feel the mugginess as it was coming down overnight into today. With the sunshine and highs running below average, it is going to feel refreshing out there for the next couple of days. The humidity and the heat both start to come back onto the scene by midweek, though. We're still feeling really fine with dew points in the 50s. That's a good place to be. The temperature bottoming out in the low 70s. Our normal high today is 82, and we're about 10 degrees cooler than that. Mid 70s tomorrow, around 80 Wednesday, and then into the mid 80s. Yeah, by later in the week and into the weekend, that's where the heat starts to build. But if you look at our average temperatures for fall, meteorological fall, starting September 1st, beginning of the month, our average high 85. By October 1st, it's down to 75, and that's where we're going to be, or slightly below that for, again, the next couple of days. So enjoy it while it's here. It's not going to feel much like this time of the year, but it should be nice. I mean, you can get outside, work outside without breaking a sweat too much, unless you're really getting into it. You've got sunshine, that lower humidity, and yeah, the breakdown for today looks great. More of the same Tuesday, Wednesday, sunshine to enjoy, and highs gradually climbing. That is the one notable takeaway from the 8 days, is that gradual uptrend in the temperature. We'll get into the mid to potentially even some upper 80s this weekend. But notice, not much in the way of rain heading our way anytime soon.